Why walking away is so powerful? It's very powerful because you are letting go of your emotions, and there's nothing as powerful as someone who has ultimate control over their emotions. Okay, giving up what you love or what you were in love with, or what you thought defined you, or what you thought your life could have been, meaning the person that you were with. Okay, because you have envisioned everything with this person. You have envisioned life with this person. You have associated happiness, with this person. So therefore, based on those reasons, it's very hard for certain people to let go. Okay, it's hard because you feel as if your life is over. You feel as if you don't see beyond what life is like with this person. So a lot of people do stay in relationships that are deemed unhappy, but because of that comfort, the comfort that they get. Well, I would like to say, if the relationship is unhappy, why would you be comfortable in it? It's hard. It's very easy to judge people in this manner, but I'm here by saying that the comfort that you seek, or the comfort that you get out of an unpleasant relationship, is like a defense mechanism. You are trying to defend your feelings, okay, by staying with the hope of the future being better than what the present is. And the present make the past, and the present defines the future. So therefore, whatever future it is that you are hoping for may never come to fruition, because you are dealing with someone who doesn't see you as important, or who is not in love with you enough, or who doesn't respect you enough. So therefore, the best thing that you can do, it is walking away. What is the power of walking away? The power of walking away is being selfish to your emotions. Some will say, well, when you are selfish, you should be selfish towards someone else. Why would you be selfish towards your own self? Because your emotion is keeping you very dependable on the feelings that someone else is giving you. So therefore, you have to make this life-altering decision, okay, that will not necessarily make you happy. I know we are in search of dopamine and happiness. We all want happiness. We all seek happiness. But sometimes the happiness you seek may never come to you if you're seeking it with the wrong person, in the wrong place, and the wrong time. And the worst thing that can happen is if you've put on a blindfold whereby you don't see beyond what this person is telling you they are. It's like love sometimes can be blind. And based on those reasons, I'm like, we are very notorious at putting on a blindfold. And the reason being, this blindfold is a safe zone for us. There may be a lot of things going on in this particular relationship that you choose to ignore, because ignoring it is a safer move. It may not be the happiest move, but it is a safer coping mechanism. This is where you feel safe. You feel as if the decision making of walking away is too painful. Yeah, because then your emotions are involved. It's all started with your emotion, and it shall all end with your emotion. And the thing is, what are you going to do about your emotion? Because you building up the courage to walk away is the best thing and the most powerful move you can ever make. But are you strong enough to? Because a third party may look into your scenario or your circumstance and then deem you weak. I'm like, if you have never worked in someone else's shoes, do not deem them weak, because the decision might come to you as easy, but to other people, you don't know their background, you don't know their mental state, you don't know what type of attachment style they have. Okay, they may have a codependent codependency attachment style, whereby they need validation from their partner in order for them to feel whole. So therefore, don't be too quick to judge people that find themselves in an unloving relationship, unloving, uncaring, a disrespectful relationship, a one-sided love. But when you look deeper into this scenario or this relationship, the partner that is getting the tiniest end of the steak or tail of the steak, is that what it is? The steak have tails. Well, look, let's just say the shortest end of the steak. That is a statement, okay, or a saying. So therefore, it's like the person that get that little tiny piece feels as if that little tiny piece or end of the steak is better than being single. It's better than not being loved. I'm sorry, you're not being loved. But they think that this is better than nothing. They have mastered the art of settling, and no one can tell them otherwise. And usually when they realize that, the power still lies within you, they will not see it. They might need a third party, someone else, to tell them exactly what they're in order for them to realize what they're settling for. They may need a third party, and most of them, okay, are very much in denial. It is a sad thing to see or scenario to witness. Okay, it happens to anyone, and it may, it will, it can happen to you. Okay, who deem yourself strong emotionally. Sometimes, if you have met someone who is manipulative, with their words, manipulative with their ways, manipulative with the way they reassure their partner and still deceive them at the same time, you are in no position to trust these people. But I'm here to say that no matter what your so-called circumstance is, there is always a power that lies within you. You were pursued by this person, or you pursue this person. It can be a man or a female, okay? It goes both ways, okay? And, you decided to be with them. At some point, they needed you. At some point, they wanted you. At some point of your relationship, they deem you as a compatible partner, as a partner that, they envision themselves with. But if things changes and they have changed, they shifted on you, I'm here by saying you can let it go. You have the power to walk away. And the power to walk away is the most powerful decision you can make in this scenario. It may take you time, but it's never too late. I'm here by saying that it doesn't matter how many years you've been with this person. If they're no longer serving you right, okay, you don't feel secured, you don't feel loved, do not settle because you're trying to please society. Do not settle because you have kid and you're trying to raise your kid with this person. Do not settle because of what your family will say. Your family, they're living their lives. What matters is you, the person that is undergoing this circumstance. I don't know what your circumstance is, but the circumstance of being unloved, the circumstance of settling, the circumstance of feeling powerless not to walk away. I'm here by saying it's never too late. And the power that I'm referring to lies within you. Again, uncommon theories, uncommon answer. My name is Rose, and as I always remain the Rose that you know. Thank you.